Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode. Actually, the season finale.
Season finale, y'all.
Season finale of No Foul Zone. It's your girl, LA.
DJ Del Boy, what's good? That's good.
Gang. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and tune in. I'm saying tune in like we.
I'm gonna let you have that, bro. Just let you have that.
Yeah, this is the makeup for all generations. that's the makeup for it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
There we go.
I got it. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. What's up, Del?
Bro, are we gonna talk about this morning?
You bitch. You bitch. Like, you want to tell him or should I?
Bro, I'm gonna tell him because it's gonna be funnier. All right, so
it be your own friends, man.
So listen. I don't know if y'all know this. We've been on this gym tip. We trying to drink healthy, eat healthy, be healthy, right? 2024, the Mamba year. We rocking out this year, right?
Not so much makeup.
We gonna get there. So I'm in good gym almost every morning when I'm not sick, of course. So I go gym, I pump, do my little 10-minute walk on, I pump, I do a little walk off, and then I go shower, I come out, cool, go to work, do my 9 to 5, bam, bam, right? Now, on this particular day, not
on
yesterday,
April 16th.
not yesterday, this particular day.
No, I have a reason for yesterday.
So I'm walking out of the gym. Now, me, like I said, we were trying to be healthy, right? So I walk out and see Toya, like, Toya, what's good? So my girl, bang, right? So she says, yeah, I'm trying to get fit for your wedding. I was like, oh. In 2 weeks, you said. No. She said 3. Time all wrong. But anyway.
It definitely feels like 3.
So then, right? People in the gym's like, we're sitting there at the reception like, so what you mean you about to get fit in 3 weeks? How? Right? How, Sway? It's just not possible.
Let me first. All right, so hold on, right? Hold on. Let me explain. Now, y'all remember when we started in January? We started off doing the insanity. That didn't last long. I think I still have the.
We still got the fit test. That's we even updated the fit test, and that was 3 months ago.
Listen, life be lifing.
Facts. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
All right, now I will admit, and we've had this discussion before, that back pre-pandemic days, you know what I'm saying, I was heavy on my fitness grind, right? And mind you, back then I still had a ways to go, but I was heavy on it.
Facts.
Pandemic hit, and of course, we were on lockdown, and then I got in a relationship. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I blaming my weight
significant other
on my significant other, even though she is a mean ass cook.
Hey, it'd be your own kind of fuck you up.
but I will say this: it is not her fault, not at all. But life has become crazy for me, and I'm trying to get back into my routine. I'm trying to get back into taking care of me. Because, sometimes, especially when you have a significant other and a kid, sometimes you get so caught up in taking care of everybody else and making sure everybody else is okay that you forget to take care of yourself.
Right.
And that's where I have fallen short on. So I was looking at some pictures from last year. Because at one point even after I got in a relationship and things like that, I started to get back into it. But I was like, man, I got to get back here, bro. Like, I got to get back. I got to get back, man. I was out here looking like a whole meal. Not even a snack, a whole meal. I'm trying to be back on that. I'm trying to get my head knocked off this summer because I'm out here being a hoochie mama.
Oh, my.
And wifey is like, if you don't get your ass in this house and take those hoochie daddy shorts off, that's what I'm trying to be like this summer. So I'm trying to get my head knocked off, but then I'm going to put it back on. Now, regarding the whole wedding situation, there is a reason for that. Okay,
I'm waiting because I feel like this is a setup. But go on.
So, wifey, right, bought me a outfit.
Right.
That for
the event.
For the event. And listen, man, I wanna look. I'll probably be looking like a little salmon. Because it's salmon color. It's like a pinkish.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'll probably be looking like a little salmon T-Rex, but
oh my god,
still, I'm trying to look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I feel you.
I feel like if I was to hit cardio for like the next 2 weeks, I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I got it.
So back to that's the backstory. Back to today. This present day.
No, all right. So tomorrow, yesterday, tomorrow.
Hold on. Back to today. So we all was sitting there. We're like, so how are you gonna do it? I'm gonna, and we all just chiming in before she can even get a sentence out, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
no faith
all right. Look, we gotta record. Let's record, then go. No, I can't do that. So you were naked already?
No. So okay, yeah. So he was talking about. Oh, he was like, you gonna have to.
How?
He was like, you gonna have to come back and do it tonight.
And then we record.
And we record. I'm like, dude, that's too much.
Bro, I'm trying to help you. Help me help you.
No. Because you know good and hell well. You know good and hell well that if we were to go work out tonight and Aunt Mel was to get her hands on me.
Oh, after someone else told about the 3, because I'm pretty sure somebody informed her about the 3 weeks.
If we were to go tonight and Aunt Mel, a.k.a. Goldilocks, who is also my trainer, if she was to get her hands on me, bro, did I ever tell you that she made me do not push-ups, squats?
Yes.
In People's Pharmacy?
Broad daylight.
In broad daylight? And you talk about you want me to go work out there.
No, but I'm saying, like,
with 2 weeks to go.
We would have hit the insanity. We would have hit the insanity. 2 weeks of insanity. And dieting, you would have dropped easily like 10 pounds.
I would have died.
You got 2 weeks.
I would have
2 weeks from today. What you doing?
Cardio.
Insanity is cardio.
No, insanity is death.
Oh my god.
Insanity is death.
It was funny. It was so funny because everybody sitting there like, so how are you gonna get this 3 weeks? It was just like, yo, I like 4 of us all just sitting on the wall. We're gonna wait to see this. I said, you want some tea?
We'll wait. Some tea? It was literally that.
It was we'll wait. We're gonna just sit here and wait. We got time.
Nah, dog. Nah, bro. Yo, I can't stand y'all. Y'all suck. But no, yesterday. So I would have came yesterday, okay. But yesterday I was foaming, bro. I feel you. Foaming.
I feel you. It's been times.
Sunday?
Oh
my God.
I can't do weekends. Saturday, Sunday, no.
I can't.
Monday to Friday, easy. But
I can
Saturday,
probably
Sunday,
do a Saturday, but a Sunday?
Sunday, I don't have to be up at 4 o'clock.
But no, the reason why I was saying that I was foaming yesterday was because I did a content course. The content course. That I was telling you about. Right. And then I went to pastels.
How was that?
So, and I'm gonna be very open and honest about it. I love the twins to death. It's probably out of all of my brothers, like my DJ comrades, Twin Star, iBreeze, and you probably yourself are probably the only 3 that can get me to come out of my house. Oh, and Jensen, but he's not really a DJ, but he puts on parties. Those are the only people that I can think of that will be like, all right, you know what? Let me stop being antisocial and go out.
Right.
All right. So pastels, I went to pastels for the first time last year. Had a blast. Lit.
Right.
Went this year, and I don't know if it was because I had such a long day already from the content course and things like that, and plus I had to DJ the night before.
Right.
And then it was all the way up Dockyard, and the drive from town to Dockyard.
That drive.
That killed me.
Yeah.
So by the time we got up there, I was just like, I want to go home. I want to go.
It's so that bad.
Yeah, it's too damn bad. I'm tired, Grandpa. Yo. But and I think the other thing is that they started late.
Okay.
They started late. Because I'll be honest, the only reason why I went was to see Polish and Young Chow.
Okay.
Right? And I know last year it was, now mind you, last year it was at Pier 6, and I think it finished like around 8.
Right. I think a day party at Pier 6 is the littest thing ever.
Listen,
it's the
I'm
lit.
telling
It's
you,
the
last
litty
year
littiest. Like,
was lit.
I was working security at one of the pastel parties a couple years back, and I was like, "Yo, people were having a ball on this balcony." Like,
but so
on the
what
patio
happened
area?
was what happened was the
Child.
reason why it wasn't at Per 6 because it was I think a wedding reception was there,
Okay,
so it was already booked,
right.
which is understandable,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think the drive is really what like just killed my whole mood
Hey, look.
to go because it was just a long drive.
Yeah, it is.
And
a
then
long
I
drive.
think they also started late because by the time we had, first of all, I thought we were late, right? Because it started on the flyer. It said it started at I believe 4:30 or something like that,
Right.
and we didn't get there until about like 6:30.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, when we get up there, the local DJs are probably gonna be finishing up their set, and either Polish, well, more than likely Polish will come on and then Chow. Like,
Right.
I'm thinking they're gonna have each an hour set.
Right.
When I got up there, the local DJs were still on, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. Like, if I wanted to see, anyway, I could always just go to, a party
Right.
that they're at. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But
So the
they-
Polish, where's Polish from?
Polish, he's from, okay, so he's originally from Jamaica,
Right. I figured.
but he's
yeah.
based in New York. So both
Right,
of
right,
them,
right, right.
him and Chow, are based in New York.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So, and I was also really excited to hear Polish because I've never like heard him play.
Right.
Right? Like I've heard his mixes, but like last year I heard Chow play. I had a ball. I was really excited to hear Polish.
Okay.
So but we got up there. Like I said, we got up there around 6:30, and I want to say that Polish didn't hit the stage until about 8.
Okay.
By that time, I was like,
I'm done.
wanna
bro.
go.
I'm done.
I was like, damn, bro.
It's only so much.
There's
I
only
can
so much.
take.
And I think even with wifey felt the same way. She was just like, babe, you want to go? And usually I try not to be because she's more the extroverted one.
Right.
I like, I'm more in the house and things like that. But when she turned to me and she was like, I want to go, I was like, well, damn. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. And it's,
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It'd be
though.
like that.
It'd
Like
be like
I
that.
was, like I said, I really feel like the drive is kind of like from town to Dockyard. It's
Now,
what-
I was
what took
having-
it out of me.
about that, right? So I was having a discussion about, somebody lives in. I have a friend who lives in St. David's, and they was like, I got to drive from St. David's all the way to Paget and Paget back, and it's like it's such a long drive. I was like, St. David's is far.
Dog. It's like
It's
driving
so
from one
far.
state to the next.
Listen, no, but this is what I said, right? This is what I said to the person. I was like, you got to realize, right? At our speed limit, at was it like 30, 35?
35.
35, 30, 35, right?
Nobody's
It's like
doing
30.
that speed limit.
Listen, right? At 30 to
know,
35 between there, right? You doing just to get to her. You already her. You wasted. Like, look, let me show y'all, right? From her to her. This is town. This is St. David's. You gotta go all this way.
I hate you.
Just to get here. By the time you get there, it's a half an hour gone.
I hate you. Why are you like this?
Right? No, but now look, like you in America, bam, that's it. Now, hear me out.
Wait.
What, hear me out.
If a maze was a person.
Hear me out. Hear me out, right? So,
Jesus.
if
I
we
hate you,
could
bro.
build, you know how like they got the bridges and stuff, right? if the government would have built a bridge from St. David's that's got a turnoff in town somewhere to Dockyard,
You think we'll be good?
bro, game changer. Straight game changer.
Bro, how we gonna do that surrounded by water?
Bro, what? Have you not seen a bridge?
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, but
There's bridges in the States going 2.8 miles. We're only 24 square miles. You do the math.
I'm really just curious on how that would look.
It will be. This is, you know how Bermuda's not straight. I hope everyone believes Bermuda's at an angle, right?
It's definitely an angle.
Right.
It's sitting on top of an extinct volcano.
Right. So it's at an angle, right? All you got to do, and the hook is here. So build right here all the way to St. George's, straight line, bang. Right? It's not affecting nobody. You make it high enough where the water or nothing's gonna get affected. Boats can still go under. What's the problem?
I mean, if we talking about like the
Now,
ecosystem,
no, sorry.
He was about to say, "Fuck that ecosystem."
Hey, I got you.
You can't say "fuck the fish."
I got you. Right? But they would make do. They don't know no different. They don't know no different.
You gonna be under there fucking with Nemo and these motherfuckers?
Bro, they don't know no different, bro. What you talking about? Look at Nemo. Nemo found a new home, didn't he?
You fucking ass. I'm done. I'm so fucking done.
I'm just saying, right? So, I'm just saying, it will be such a time saver, bro. It will be such a time saver. You think you taking from St. George's to Dockyard, it will literally take you 15 minutes. Cause it's a straight shot. You going 45 on a straight shot road. We there yet? You'll be there in 5 minutes, bro. About to be there any minute right now. Bang, done. And it's a say it's a highway because there's no you can go 40.
I just don't think Bermuda.
You can go 40,
bro. I don't think that Bermuda has the infrastructure for that.
Of course not. But still, I can dream.
Like, don't hurt my dreams.
I can dream about it. It's not because
It would be nice though.
I drove St. George yesterday, and I was driving back, and I'm like, well, I'm on the phone to wifey in the car. And she's like, "You still driving?" I was like, "Don't do this to me."
Not today.
She's like, "Yeah." She goes, "How far are you?" I'm like 15 minutes out, right? And she's like, "Okay." 15 minutes went by. I was still driving. Yeah. And she's like, "You're still driving?" I'm like, why it sounds like that movie. Are we there yet? Like,
no.
It sounded like she was in the back of the car, and I just want to be like, shut the fuck up. Like, in my head, I was like, don't do that.
You about to have that for the rest of your life, my boy.
Don't do that. No, but it's like, it's cool. Like, I can sit in the passenger seat. I can drive for an hour. That's cool. As long as I know where I'm going.
That must be nice.
But
I want to be a passenger princess sometimes.
Bro, it's the life. I'm telling you. It's the life.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like, wifey, so wifey only has a bike license.
Right.
But she's scared
she knows how to drive, though.
She knows how to drive, but she's scared to get her license because she has road, like, I wouldn't say she has road rage, but she becomes very anxious. Like, she's even anxious on the bike. Mm. But I'm like, man, sometimes I just want to be a passenger princess.
I would say is ways to get around that, right? So here's a tip for everybody, right? If you're feeling nervous and anxious, you gotta find your calming place, like what calms you the most, right? Facts. And with me, it's music. I don't know about you, you know.
No,
with
absolutely.
me, it's definitely music. I got like when I first started driving, and I went to go pick up my car, right? I never drove. Like, I mean, I drove. I think I did my license in my tutor's car, so I've never had a car. I've drove somewhat in England, right? But it wasn't
okay. So because I was asking.
No, it was. This is definitely here. This is here, right? So I went to Bermuda Motors. I picked up the car, and the guy's like, "Yep, here's this, here's that. Yep, yep."
So quick with that,
and exactly right.
Like,
so I'm sitting there.
Hey, whoa!
I'm sitting there. I'm like, "How do you do the chair again, bro? What you did, bro?" Right? So he says, "Right here's the button." I said, "Where's start at?" He goes, "Right here." I was like, "Cool, okay." He goes, "Go ahead." I'm sitting there, I'm like, right. So I'm thinking like my tutor, like, check my mirrors, make sure. Check. Okay. Make sure. Okay, cool. Both hands on, right? Ready, right? And I felt like that Kevin Hart skit when he was just checking everything, you know. Right, yeah. Oh, that right. That's what I felt like, right? So I start the car. I'm like, all right, cool. Both hands on, got my feet on. I'm going right. I come out. I'm looking. I sat at that little before you turn for like 10 minutes because I was so scared to turn. Right. I was so scared to turn. I finally, it was nothing coming. The guy walked out and said, "Go." so I was like, okay, turn it right. I get out in the street, right? I'm like, okay, I gotta go back to my job to, because I'm still working. Gotta go back to my job, right? I know how to ride a bike. So I get in. I'm in the car. I'm like, yeah. Or I hear beep 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 beep. I'm like, oh shit.
What's going on?
What's that?
What's this?
What the hell was that? Right? So I'm going, like, I come off the hill on what's that, King Street, right? I'm coming down the hill, King Street, and I'm panicking because I don't know what the heck that was. That was the emergency brake. I didn't put it all the way down.
Oh damn.
I did not put it all the way down. So it's up a little bit, just like a smidge, and it's just beeping, right? And I didn't know until I got to like where cars were stopping because it was a stoplight. So I got there and I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm like, I hope no one noticed. The windows are up and I'm just sitting there like, right? And I'm panicking, right? So I finally get to work. I park. And then my sister calls me. She's like, yo, how did you get the car? I was like, yeah, I got the car. She goes, come down to my house. I was like, where do you live again? She like, Shelly Bay. I was like, I don't know. Right? And at this time, I'm like, how am I going to get home? Right?
Right, because you stay west.
I stay west. So how am I going to get home? I work in Paget and I work in Devonshire and I live west. So how am I going to get home? I'm like, all right, so I finish work. I'm leaving, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Get in the car. Make sure the handbrake's down. Okay, cool. Seatbelt. Mirror. Yep. Cool. And all this time, my sister calls me. She's like, and the phone hooks up to the
Bluetooth.
To the Bluetooth, right? So I'm sitting there like, she goes, did you set up the CarPlay? I was like, I don't even know how to do that yet.
What's that? What is that?
What is that? She goes like,
we do that.
She's like, have you left the parking lot? I said, no. She goes, take your time and set it up. So I'm in the car setting up the CarPlay. I set up the CarPlay. And the first thing I do as soon as I get in the car, I was like, oh, I can hit music. Oh, this is nice. Oh, and I just started to play something that's just relaxing, right? Yeah. Just like mellow, like. So then I was like, I finally started getting like the hang of it after like going down the hills and stuff like that, being cautious and taking turns and make sure I'm looking left and right and everything. And I'm like just real cautious. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I get to my sister's house. I actually drove to her house. I didn't go to work. I didn't go home. I drove to her house. I get to her house and I park up. I was so far away. She was like, get closer to the wall. I said, that's close enough.
No, that's close enough. Leave me alone. It's fine.
I don't want to scratch it.
But you have sensors on yours though, right?
I do. I have reserve sensors on my
Right, and you also had a little camera thing.
Yeah. But still, I didn't want to. But that was my calming point. But I always say to people, anytime I've told people who ask me for lessons and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not teaching you. Fuck that shit. No. I'll teach you hit a wall or something. That's crazy. So I say to people, I was like, find your calming point, and remember your big toe.
Pardon?
SpongeBob, when he tried to learn how to. No, okay.
I can't remember that.
The episode from SpongeBob when Patrick was in the radio and he was about to floor it, and he was like, "No, stop!" And he stopped at the last moment and says, "Big toe," and SpongeBob stuck his big toe at the shoe and pressed the gas with your big toe. That's how you get away from heavy feet. Because if someone's like, "Oh, I can't drive because I'm heavy footed," and they just put the foot on, like, no, you gotta just use your big toe, just your big toe.
Actually trying it.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm not heavy.
It's more control. It gives you. I'm heavy footed.
Right.
It gives me more control.
Oh no, I know.
It gives me more control. So it's like I use my big toe and I drive like that, right? And half my foot's off, half my foot's on. I know that's not legal, but still, I ain't crashed, so I'm good.
Anytime, all right. So sometimes Dell would pick me up if my mom has a car or whatnot. And bruh, y'all know that meme that says with the guy from Hangover, and he's like, "But did you die?" That's exactly how I feel when I'm driving with Dell.
Bro, that's
I be holding on to
That's not fair, bro. That is not fair.
I'm like, yo, this nigga think we on Fast and Furious.
That is not fair. That is not fair. Because that's after a year of driving and I'm comfortable now. I can just chill.
I was about to say, bruh.
I can chill, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I picked up my best friend the other day and we went for a drive. And she goes, you know, from when you first got this car to driving now, you whipping this. And I was like, you whipping this.
They'll be just, I'm like, nigga, put both hands on the wheel.
Just whipping it. Like, and she be like, I'm so a star. I'm like, what you talking about? She goes, you're so comfortable behind the wheel now. It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy, right?
No, like, even when, like, so, luckily for me, when I first got my license, we had a Jeep. We had a, before like we got Max. 4x4. Yeah. Okay. We had, actually a Pajero.
Okay.
And, even with that, bro, like, I was nervous as hell. Like, I'm talking about hands on, even after I got my license, 10 and 2, just looking at the line, making sure, okay, I'm good. And then don't talk about when we got Max. Oh, my God.
Hey, so
I was the same way.
This is a Bermuda
technique,
now? Right? This is a Bermuda technique. My stepmom told me this, right? So when you're driving, right, and you say you're looking at the line, how do you see the line? Like, what do you look at?
I look out as far as I can to see. I just look at the line to make sure I'm not over it.
Okay, so when you see it hit your hand, you're obviously over it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, my stepmom told me, right, years ago when I first started driving, she was like, I don't know how to center the car into the middle of the road, right? Like, sometimes I don't want to be too close to the wall. I don't want to be too close to the line. I'm trying to be in the middle. She said to me, technique, right? And try this at home. Try this when you're driving, and I will give you this to try, right? So if you're driving and your windscreen, right, your windscreen, if the yellow line is in line with the bottom of your windscreen, you're perfectly in line in the middle of the road, not in the middle, but in your side of the road. If it's in line with the bottom of your windscreen,
right,
you're perfectly.
The windscreen or the window?
The windscreen. The windscreen you look through to see everything.
Okay.
That, not the window. It's got to be so because when you look and you're driving, the line is like this, right?
Yeah.
But because your windscreen is like this, it should meet at the bottom.
Right. Yeah.
Once you go over, you're too far over. It should exactly connect. If you exactly connect, you're perfectly in the middle.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna try that.
Try that at home.
I'm definitely gonna try that. I mean, I'm not gonna try it tonight because it's dark, and I hate.
You can still do that.
No, I hate driving nights. I hate drive. Like, this is another reason why I try to be out of here before it's dark. Right. I hate driving nights.
Let's go.
But no, mind you, bro, I told you I'm gonna pick up my mom, and plus I gotta pick up wifey. So
right.
I'm just saying, I just hate driving nights, bro. We are 30 minutes in, and we have not covered one. Oh God, this is why we don't have nice things. All right, so first on the list, J. Cole apology. Now,
all right. So is this gonna be the first thing and the last thing? Because we gotta add them both in.
I was gonna say, I think we should combine. Yeah, I think we should combine them both of them.
All right, let's combine
because it's kind of like all
one thing to talk about.
So I'm sure everybody by now has heard the Drake, J. Cole. It's just so much, and I still don't know where it stemmed from because it was just like a random day.
It stemmed from because Drake's been doing combination albums with Future. He did one with J. Cole.
Right.
And, when he did it with Future and he had Trapper, Metro Boomin doing the music, doing the beats and stuff, right? So, and he did one with 21 Savage as well. So he did Future, 21 Savage, then J. Cole, right? Mm-hmm. So this whole combination albums where they're both doing the song. There's no my song, his song. There's no features. They're both on the album, right? It started from after Future and Drake getting beef, but they didn't beef it out, right? The same way Meek and Drake beefed it out. They didn't beef it out like that, right? Okay. So after that, when him and J. Cole started doing it, and him and J. Cole was like, they started throwing shots at people. Mm-hmm. And one of the shots was showing at Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick is like, bro, what you talking about? Like,
bro,
what y'all really talking about, bro? Like, look at the stats, look at the roster. I am a GOAT. Y'all need to recognize, right? And that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. So the fact that J. Cole's like, look, I'm not a part of, I don't want to be a part of this, but yet you came out with a diss track and then pulled it and then renamed it the Uno Reverse real quick.
Right.
Which I'm like, bro, that's got to be the quickest punch in the face and then say I'm sorry ever. Because it's so quick. It's too quick.
So let me just make sure I got the timeline correct. Originally, the whole, I guess, not beef, but the whole synopsis started from Future doing a complication with Metro Boomin, correct?
No, well, Metro and Future are doing their thing together. When Drake did the album with Future, after the album dropped and after like a couple years, Drake and Future stopped doing songs together. Right?
Okay.
And then him getting beef with Metro after that. So that's how that combined.
Okay.
And now Metro is doing beats for Kendrick and other people.
Right, because Kendrick was on Kendrick. But I thought
it was Kendrick and Future on that diss track.
On the diss track
with Metro.
That's the We Don't Trust You one.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And so really, well, no, I can't even say but that Kendrick shot first.
No, it's Drake shot first. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying Drake shot first because Cole was like, he obviously you heard it, you listened to it, and you're like, yo, what is that about? And I don't think Drake was like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I think he told him like, yo, that's a shot at Kendrick. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's supposedly one of the big threes, blah, blah, blah. And then like, cool. So when that was happening, Cole was all for it. He was all for it. You gotta listen to, if you're on a song with somebody, especially if it's your song, even if it's not your song, you gotta listen to that person's verse to get your verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I see it.
Now I know. So okay. So because of course they. So after Kendrick, Metro, and Future dropped "We Don't Trust You,"
right?
Cole responded.
with
7 Minute Drill.
Yes, with the wackest.
Actually, I don't know that. I did. All right, I'm gonna be very honest. I haven't really been keeping up with it, but because if I'm being completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Future, but I love Kendrick.
Okay.
However, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, it just didn't do it for me. The album, it just didn't do it for me.
Right.
So when I heard, that they diss Drake and Cole, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But I never took the time out to listen.
Right.
But then I heard that Cole responded, and the reason why I listened to the diss to Cole, from Cole is because normally it's not in Cole's character.
Right. And that's why
he even talked about it in his
thing, like, yo, this is
Dream Fest.
Right. He talked about, yo, this is not me. This is not how I usually do things.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be in this. And he even said, like, I'm a conscious rapper.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about spreading peace, love, and unity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about this beef talk and shooting this and popping off that.
Yeah.
I'm not about it. Like,
and that's what shocked me with.
That's right.
With
but
Cole, and that's why I listened.
But my thing is, if that's how you felt, why didn't you? If that's how you felt, why you wasn't true to yourself when Drake first dropped his part to your song or y'all song?
And that was for, which song was that for?
I can't remember the name of the song now off the top of my head.
But was it recent?
Yeah, because they just dropped the album.
Him and Cole?
Yes.
Now you got me. Well, damn, I forgot the internet ain't working. But
him and Cole.
You're telling me something new. I didn't realize
him and
that
Cole. Because remember last year.
Oh wait, yes, you are right. Yes.
Last year was 21 Savage. This year was with him and Cole. They just dropped the album.
Right.
The songs came out. One of the songs was cussing Kendrick, and J. Cole was on the song. So Kendrick's like, I'm shooting shots at both of y'all. Both of y'all was on the song. You both heard the song. You both heard each other's lyrics. It wasn't like y'all didn't know what was going on.
Right.
That's like me and you in the car. We just robbed the bank, and you don't know nothing. Come on, you knew what we was doing.
Yeah.
You know what
we ain't
doing.
out here robbing banks. I just want to put that out there.
But still,
I'm just saying, nigga, I got warrant. they're not the secrets, man.
But I'm just saying, like, you should know. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So at that point, Kendrick was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna cuss both of y'all.
Right.
So now Kendrick cussed both of them on the Trust You album. Or the Trust
We
You.
Don't Trust You, yeah.
We Don't Trust You, right? And that was a shot at both of them. Because at the end of the day, everyone's like, bro, how is J. Cole shooting shots at Kendrick when J. Cole is the one who told Dre to sign him? Yeah. Everybody's like, yo, well, how you shooting shots at Kendrick when you is the one who got this man signed in the first place?
I just think the whole thing, I mean, I know we're going to get to the Drake thing, but the whole thing just, it seems very crazy to me. And it's like, you ever seen that meme that says what we not going to do is put 3 bad bitches against each other? That's how I feel about these 3.
Okay.
Because, now don't get me wrong, like, I would say, like I said, Kendrick's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, the album didn't do it for me. Mm-hmm. That's not to say I don't like his album, because I mean, there's plenty of art. There's plenty of artists that I love, and I'm like, that album.
I'm not gonna lie, like I stopped.
And I feel this. I felt the same way. Like even Drake's latest albums, I haven't really.
I stopped messing with Drake after Views. I ain't gonna hold you. Views for me. I still like some.
Was it Views?
Yeah, some of the songs from Views. He had God's Plan on Views. He had To Go with Rihanna. He had tune after tune. It was, and he did a song with Tory Lanez on there. It was hit after hit after hit on Views, right? And that was Views was after the Meek Mill dissing. Like after him and Meek Mill had that beef, that was because he had to say he even said, I took a break from Views, now I'm going back, right? Just to deal with this. Like he took a break from dropping the album just to cuss you out and then go back to it.
I don't know if it was Views.
It was
the last one for me.
Well, for me, I mean, like for this album, it was Views, but for the last one was Views because he had came out with him in the Future one. I didn't like Jumpman, that was it. Right. And then him in the 21 Savage one, it's the memes. I couldn't get behind them. Every song they came out with, I was like, bro, I can't get behind that.
Certified Lover Boy. Certified Lover Boy was after.
Hey, what? That was.
Yeah, I was about to say, pull it up because the internet's not working for me on here. But I want to say now, definitely for all the dogs, I can't do it. I want to say he lost me at Certified Lover Boy. I want to say, but I could be wrong. And that's because, like, I genuinely love Drake, but I haven't been able to snap back. I want to say after Certified Lover Boy.
Okay, so
actually,
in 2015 he had Lost Tracks. 2019 had the best in the World pack. He had Care Package.
All right.
That's 2006. That's way before that. They ain't got this in order at all. This is not in order. Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, you might have to do discography
in order. All right, so Certified Lover Boy was the second album. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Certified Lover Boy was second.
So I think it
was the first one he did. Scorpion.
Right. Scorpion, I loved.
He did Certified Lover Boy. Nothing Was the Same was the third one. Take Care was 4.
Nah, that's out of whack.
That's the timeline.
No, that's definitely out of whack, bro.
Thank Me Later and then Views.
No, that's out of whack because Thank Me Later was his first, and then it was Take Care.
Okay, I heard they got it. It's because Thank Me Later was 2010.
Right.
Take Care is 2011. Nothing Was the Same as 2013.
Right.
If you're reading this, it's too late. It was 2015.
Right.
Views was 2016. More Life was 2017. Scorpion was 2018. Certified Lover Boy 2021.
Okay.
Right. Like I said, I liked Views. I liked More Life. Scorpion, I didn't like 2, 3 songs, and then Certified Lover Boy, I think I only liked 1.
Actually, so I would actually probably take that back. I would recant that. I would say he started to lose me on. No, I said Certified Lover Boy, right?
Yeah.
Because I do love the Scorpion album. Like I loved both albums because it was the A side and the B side. I love both of them.
Right.
But definitely Certified Lover Boy is where he kind of lost me.
Yeah.
Because I probably like maybe 2 or 3 songs on it.
Right. I liked More Life because More Life had hits.
No, More Love.
It had hits. You
definitely.
had Glam. You had Fake Love.
No,
You had
More Love. I mean,
you had
More
Passion
Life was
Fruit. You had
definitely
hits.
a hit after hit after hit. Now I will say this though. Feature Drake. I love features. I love Drake on features.
Right.
Certain features.
He's done a couple features with like Migos. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's done a couple other ones. Future.
Yeah.
Done a whole bunch of features. Rihanna. Like him and when she did work with Drake. Bro, feature was fire. You know what I'm saying?
That feature was
fire.
Straight fire.
So, but back to the dissing now, right? So,
right. So the diss track.
So the diss track from Kendrick was what was it called? Trust. We don't trust you.
We don't trust you.
Right. That was savage. Cause how you gonna talk about? We're part of the big three. It's just big me, dog. Fuck
no,
you.
I
too.
did. I remember seeing that, and I was like, well, damn. Okay. Because like I said, to this day, I still haven't. Well, not to this day, but recently, I haven't listened to the original.
Right.
Like start of it.
If I'm telling you, like, if you guys haven't read it, go on YouTube. Look at where it started from, because it's people out there timeline and where it started from, who said what, how saying what lines going with what, and breaking down the lines. Like they're breaking down who's this shots at. You know.
I know these flies
are killing me. Right.
It's how you know the weather changing.
So anyway, they're all over. Jesus, what the hell? Anyway, so after that, after the diss between Kendrick getting shots at those two, J. Cole saying, "Look, bro, I'm apologizing. This ain't like me. This ain't my nature. This is out of my person. I'm stepping back. Blah 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 blah." And everybody looking at him like, "All right, we can." Some people looking at him like, "We can respect this." Some people like, "Bro, you weak."
Nah, I can respect it wholeheartedly.
I can respect it because you're just trying to live your life peacefully, and everyone's been shooting shots at J. Cole like, oh, he not real. Like, bro, he real, because a lot of times when you see something going on, you the realest person in the bunch to be like, I'm out.
Yeah, but see the other thing, and this is why I can respect it so much, because he even said in his speech that at Dreamfest Dreamfest. That he worked so hard to get where he is, mentally and spiritually.
Right.
You know what I mean? And from that standpoint, I can respect it, because it's something about when you are at peace with yourself and that slip up. Because I've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've done so much work, so much inner work to, be where you're at. And then that one moment, in a glimpse of a second, you just it kind of just all goes out the window, and you feel so ashamed and feel so upset, because it's like, damn, all that work I did was for nothing. And to me, that apology was pretty much him saying, you know what, I did so much work, I feel ashamed of it, even though it hasn't gone out the window. He's like, I just know that my piece is worth more than any million records sold, any Grammy, XYZ. And that's why I can respect Cole, because my piece, don't disturb my piece.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I do that. You know what I'm saying? I do that on a day-to-day basis. Like, when I see people doing stuff, I'm like, what you doing right there? I ain't about it, bro. I'm just going to take my bag. I'm going to get up out of here. That's because it is.
All right, I'm going to head out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out. Yeah, that's my I'm going to head out, because my thing is, like, no matter what, if you're going to let somebody come in and ruin your piece, ruin what you got going on, right? You got to sleep at night.
Yeah.
You got to live with that.
Yep. Say that one more time for the people in the back.
You gotta live with that, because at the end of the day, it's not okay for someone else to come in and ruin your piece.
Yeah.
And it's never okay. And that's one thing I will always be like, look, as long as I'm happy and I'm peaceful, don't come in and ruin my shit. Just be a part of it. Be a part of it. Be a witness. Be the person that needs you to support me and move me forward. Be that type of person. Because if you're not gonna be that type of person, the door is there. Whenever you're ready to go through it, bust. I ain't gonna stop you.
Let them know.
Right. So, going back into it. So, the diss from Drake Because no, he had too many people on his back now. He had to say something.
Drake.
But I would say this though.
Drake said, "I'm about to be light skinned."
Bro, the only thing he had, like I said, he had Kendrick, J. Cole now switching side. Weeknd has said something on social media about the whole situation. Weeknd off his side. Rick Ross is cussing him. Future cussing him. Metro Boomin cussing him. So he's like, yo, why is everybody ganging up on me? Like, this is
I didn't even do nothing.
Right. So he came out with the diss track. If y'all ain't heard the Drake diss track by now, YouTube it. What's it called?
Drop and Give Me 50.
Drop and Give Me 50.
Well, it's called Push Ups, Drop and Give Me 50.
Yeah. So I can feel it, but then what I don't like is, right, and I've always said this, like a lot of people don't realize, even if you do, you don't, a lot of people don't realize that an artist is just an artist. Mm-hmm. The person with the actual paintbrush is the person writing the songs. Mm-hmm. You know, whoever's writing for him to write Loverboy, to write Take Care, to write Views, to write this, to write that. Obviously, he's written some of the songs himself. But when you take how long it takes for somebody to actually produce a song, just one song, it's like 3 months. How are these guys getting albums done in years? What they do is they hit up songwriters, and ghostwriters, right? Hit up these ghostwriters and get them to do it. Mm-hmm. You know, ghostwrite me the song. Ghostwrite me this. What song you got? You got that song? Let me hear it. You got the beat? All right. That song good. That bang done. Mm-hmm. Record, bang done. You know what I'm saying? It's so much faster. So it's a lot of songs. I'm like, dang man, these songs are so good. Like who's Drake's ghostwriter, bro? Because even like a lot of people like when he wrote, like when he did the freestyle or supposed freestyle or the diss against Meek.
Oh, that about back to back. Oh my god.
The back to back. I still listen to that.
You
Twitter fingers
getting body by a singing nigga.
Turning Twitter
fingers
to trigger fingers.
I'm like, damn. Drake.
Bro.
Drake?
I'm sitting there like, who's the dude writing for my boy? Cause it ain't no way. It ain't no way some suburban kid from Canada dropping this type of stuff.
Is that your tour or your girl's tour? This ain't what she meant when she said she wants you to open up more. Oh my Jesus. Oh, bars.
Body that man. Body him.
I don't think
the back to back and energy.
I don't think Meek bounced back.
He didn't bounce back the way he was before. Like he was so high up, he didn't bounce back the way he was before. He came out with a couple bangers after that, but it's not been the same.
I don't think he bounced back.
It's not been the same.
I love Meek though.
I
love Meek.
It's definitely one of them things. I gotta ask you something about Meek too, but we'll ask that off camera.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't want to be rolling up in Philly. I don't want no problems in Philly. All right, I don't want no problems in Philly
on a yearly basis. So
exactly, we don't want no problems in Philly.
But yeah, so if you guys ain't heard the Drake diss track, please go listen to it. See what you see. Comment and let's see what we can get.
Let me just say this with the Drake, the Drop and Give Me 50. He didn't have to do all that. Like, he snatched my edges.
Bro,
I ain't even got
everybody got a handle.
No, I have edges.
Everybody got a little piece. And I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like I said, he shot shots at Kendrick twice. He shot shots at Weeknd twice. Talk about Future. I gave you your first album, bro. I gave you your first Emmy or whatever you got, dog. That was from me. Like, that's what you talking. You talking about taking my chain? I've had all my chains. I wear all my chains.
My boy said, Metro, shut your bitch ass up and go on the drums.
Oh, go on the drums,
Why
bro.
you had to do that?
No, but did you see the meme everybody's been talking about? Like, if you listen to We Don't Trust You, right? Uh-huh. Like, the beginning is like, it starts off nice and they got that beat part for like a minute. That's all Metro. It's just drums. It's just Metro doing drums in the back. That's all it is. And then Future's like, so it's like part of the song. Like, what's going on? I'm waiting. It's a whole skit, bro. It's funny. It's funny. Trust me.
Oh God.
All right, y'all. That's been the culture side of things. Ooh.
Oh no, we still got.
Wait,
talk.
I got.
Yeah, we got some.
I got one more thing. So
I did want to talk about Mason. So while you're doing that, Mason, and I wanted to get your authentic reaction. This is why I waited for now to tell you this.
Gosh. All right, go for it.
So Mason went to his first funeral. For those of you who don't know, my son is only 11, and it's the first time he's actually been to a funeral. Mm-hmm. And you know how they have the program, mm-hmm. and it says all the people and you know the part that they played and things like that. And on the back, it's the pallbearers. Mm-hmm. You know what a pallbearer is?
Yeah.
A pallbearer.
I know a pallbearer, not barrier.
Exactly.
Okay. I thought you saying it wrong.
No, but that's the thing. He was like, he came home and he was like, "Oh yeah, mommy, here's a program and you know XYZ and he was like, you know, and these were the pallbearers." So me and wifey's looking at him like, the what now? You know, the pallbearers. Not the pallbearers. The pallbearers? The pallbearers, son. And I'm convinced that I think he's been hanging around my mom too long. Because, let me ask you this. Do you know what a pomegranate is?
Is it one pomegranate?
Yes. My mother calls it a pomegranate.
I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh.
No, laugh.
I don't laugh, but I'm trying to hold it in. But what? What you mean?
Pomegranate. A pomegranate.
A pomegranate.
A pomegranate. No. Come get your nephew, man.
Bro, it's pomegranate.
I've had enough.
Pomegranate.
Come get your nephew and come get your auntie at the same time.
Bro,
did I ever tell you about the time that she went to the doctor? Like, you know how you have to go to the doctor and get your
checkup or
your
whatever.
Checkup and your week, whatever they call it.
Right.
What they call that shit?
Yearly, weekly, what?
No, the yearly one.
Oh yeah.
Physical. There we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to think about what it was called. So I took it to the doctor, and you know when she gets in the car, I was like, you know how did everything go? She was like, oh, everything is good. You know, doctor checked my blood pressure. He checked my heart and gave me an EGG, and everything was good.
He gave you an egg.
I was like, oh, what? She was like, bro, so serious about it.
No,
the doctor gave me an EGG.
I'm so sorry, right? If I was in the car and my mother hit me up, yeah, he gave me an EGG, I would have looked at her like, what?
But no, I gave her the what?
No, the way.
And I was genuinely waiting.
What did she say?
What did he say? You know what EGG?
Hey yo, I'm dead.
I was like, Mom, what is it?
EGG? An ECG?
I was like, you mean an ECG? An EKG? She was like, no, the thing for your heart. I was like, Mom,
ECG.
It's an ECG because an EGG is a head. I doubt he gave you an egg.
No, the way I would have been like, let me see it. Show me. I need to see it.
I didn't see
If
receipts.
you pull out an egg out of your pocket right now, I swear to God, I'm fighting somebody.
I'm about to make breakfast.
I would fight somebody if someone say, yeah, the doctor gave me an EGG, and they be like, I'll be like, let me see, and they pull out an egg out their pocket. I'm
like, you know what? You need a new doctor.
Somebody. I'm getting upstairs to the doctor, be like, you need a new doctor. Are funny.
you need a new doctor.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna walk up to the office. I'm like, you, sir, are hilarious. Where do I sign?
Why did you give me an egg, sir?
Oh, I'm not even asking questions. I just know if I go to that doctor every day, I'm gonna have I'll make appointments. I'll make appointments just to have cracking jokes with this guy. No. That guy will be the funniest guy in the room. Cause it ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yo, come get your auntie and nephew because I've had enough.
So I got the stories, right?
All right, what we got?
For this thing just fall on my head.
I know.
Right.
Well,
Just remind me.
Season 3, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right. So this girl said she posted a picture, said, "This is my dad and my mom getting married." Right. Mm-hmm. I asked him, "Why are you dressed in normal clothes like this at your wedding?" He's dressed in a polo shirt and some jeans. He said, "Your mom invited me to the wedding, but didn't tell me who." The mom's wearing a wedding dress. So he showed up to their wedding in a polo and some jeans. And he over there cutting the cake.
Like, sir, did you not know that your wedding was today?
He cutting the cake in some polo and she didn't tell him. All right.
But, bro, how do you not know when your own wedding is?
She didn't tell him.
When the wedding was?
No, she just told him, "Hey, we're going to the wedding." He goes, "All right, cool." So he showed up in a polo and jeans and was the one getting married.
But this is what I'm saying, bro.
Could you imagine?
Dog.
Could you imagine?
No, but let's be for real, right?
Could you imagine?
Let's say your wifey,
Right.
was like, "Babe, you know what? We getting married, okay? We getting married. But don't tell you the date. Don't tell you what day we're getting married. Don't tell you the month and the day and the year." And you just like, okay. No?
I guess.
No.
Look, bro.
Like, dog.
I don't know, bro.
Like, do you not have that conversation? Like, okay, listen, I want to get married on this date. What date would you like to get married on? That is crazy.
Yeah.
Don't do that because I'm tired too.
I know, right? Listen. All right. So,
That's crazy.
Got the next one. A woman went on 6 dates a night to save money on food. She goes, "I didn't buy groceries for 2 years."
I'm sorry, wait, what?
She went on 6 dates a week. I said a night, my bad. She went on 6 dates a week to save money on food. And says, "I didn't buy groceries for 2 years."
Wow.
You know how much money I will save not buying groceries for 2 years, bro?
Bro.
Let me do the mathematics for you about that real quick.
I was going to say, you might want to do the math on that. Quick math.
Quick math. 4 plus 4 is 8. What?
Bruh.
2
Actually,
years.
thanks for reminding
Think
me.
about this, ladies and gentlemen. Think how much money you spend at the grocery store. $300-$400 a week. No, some people $300-$400 a month. Some people $800 a month
I was about to
on
say.
groceries. And the price of a steak is going through the roof. So you're spending all that money on groceries, right?
I know
Just
we
to
be doing
feed these starving kids. This woman out here living the luxury life, going on 6 dates. Who's the 6 guys?
I wouldn't know.
Because let's say for example, you had an outstanding date with this girl every Friday night. She's like, every Friday night we're gonna go on a date. Yeah, I will get to the 3rd date and like, even if we smashed and whatever, I'll get to the 3rd day like, next week we ain't going nowhere. We sitting in the house chilling. Like I'm not going every week.
Every week.
Oh, that's tough. Hats
And
off to her
guessing, like,
because
Sunday was her rest day.
I'm guessing.
Sunday
Well, my
was
thing is,
probably
you
her
just
rest
still
day.
didn't need groceries. So what did you buy? Leftovers?
I guess so.
She had leftovers on the 6
She
days.
had leftovers.
Yo,
She probably got some doggy bags.
listen. Shout out to wifey. I love you, babe. But shout out to wifey. Listen, I gotta tell you something, right? So first time wifey came to the island, right? And she was staying at the crib and chilling. And we went out a couple places because I was just showing her the island, showing her places, taking her bonefish, taking her,
Bonefish
pickle,
is great.
taking her this place, that place. And everywhere we went, she never finished the food, right? She never finished the food. Never. So we always had a to-go box, right? The day before she leaves, she was like, "I'm so hungry. What are we gonna eat?" I was like, opened the fridge. We had Chinese, a salad.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
We
Thursday.
had. So I assembled. I assembled that
a
stuff
whole meal.
a whole meal out of the stuff she had left behind. I was like, "Here you go.
There you go.
It was some chicken tenders, a side salad with some noodles.
Bro, how you...
Bro, could you imagine having Chinese noodles, a side Caesar salad with some chicken tenders, and half a sandwich on the same plate?
Actually, that sounds about accurate.
Yo.
I can see it. I can see it because that sounds about accurate.
When I tell you,
Because I
she
feel like
was
that's me and wifey.
She was eating it. She was like, "This tastes good." I'm like,
I'ma take this
you
with me.
eating the leftovers that's been in the fridge. Like, it wasn't like days. It was like a couple of days, like 2 days. But it was just hilarious to me because I always laugh at that. Always laugh at that.
Oh man, bro, that's crazy. I'm sorry. No, but I really see that being me and wifey because that's crazy. All right, what else? What else you got?
All right, this one says, I know Amazon drivers be like, "Damn, not this house again."
No.
I work on ambulance and thought the exact same thing. He said, I work for the ambulance and thought the exact same thing when you go to the same
not
house.
This person again.
Miss Johnson, come on now.
Come on, this is the second time you dislocated your hip, ma'am. I keep telling you about hanging from them chandeliers.
All right, it's the last one, all right? So this guy said, what's your dirty little secret? Question mark, right? This person says, my ex told me to drug her and do with her what I wanted. So I drugged her and played video games all night with friends. She still thinks I fucked her multiple times last night. Not my thing, but she wouldn't stop pestering me about it.
Damn. That definitely went left.
The fact that he was like, so I drugged her. Like I
Just so
slipped her a roofie and was like, there you go. And then just so you can knock yourself out, and then I'm gonna sit there and play 2K all night.
Unbothered.
It's wild. Unbothered. What happened, bro? Wifey over there passed out. I drugged her. Yeah, man, we good, bro. All night. Hey, yo.
I feel like when wifey watches this episode,
Hey,
what I'm about to say,
hey.
I feel like I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch
I'm sorry, that was so funny because I'm like,
because I can see that. I can. I'm like, listen.
just give me a number. And then
Let me.
one thing about it is this, right?
Oh my god!
It's the fact that she honestly thought like, something happened, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna make her believe it. Yeah, something did happen. Yeah, yeah.
So,
While he just sat at home, ate pizza, and played 2K is wild.
Listen, I feel like this is really gonna go left. Let me just say this, bro. If I call you on Friday asking, can I sleep over? You know why.
Oh my god.
I feel like that would be something I would do. Maybe not the drug part, because that's a little bit excessive. That's a little bit excessive. However, I would probably give her like sleeping pills.
No, bro, melatonin. Easy.
But that's what I mean. Like, we call it sleeping pills.
Yeah,
but
no, melatonin.
I would like crush it up.
Put some gummies. Get some gummies. Crush them up. Crush them up. Hey yo!
I put them in like some what you would call it? That she loves cream soda, so I'll probably put in like the cream soda, and she'll be like, "Baby, go get my soda." Like, okay, here you go.
Yo.
Just so I can play.
I'm sorry.
Just so I can play 2K uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted time of 2K.
No, because like, bro, I feel like wifey does do that to you. Like, you be trying to play, and she be trying to talk to you, and you know you don't want to be that dickhead.
Yeah.
And you pause, especially. Well, I mean, I don't really play online like that unless my peeps are online. So I'll play like mostly like
career mode or something.
Career mode, yeah. So I'll be pausing, and be like, "What happened, babe? Oh, the TV. Okay, yeah, baby, that's real nice. That's real nice." But just to have a few hours uninterrupted.
All right, let me ask you this, right? If you could, they say like, you know, the perfect holiday for a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go on holiday by himself or whatever. Like, you know, when girls say, "Oh, going out for the weekend," like, and as soon as they go, like, "All right, babe, close the door." It's straight guy time,
Yeah.
right? And it's that free, uninterrupted, straight guy time, or person time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the
Yep.
most beautiful thing in the world because it's like especially because you got kids, right? So I'm saying if you got no kid,
Oh God.
you got the house to
Oh
yourself.
my God. I can walk around naked. I'm sorry.
Listen, no, it's bro. I'm 100% with you. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause that's as soon. Listen, I'm like, bye, wifey. As soon as she walk
See you
out the door,
later.
pants are off. Pants are off. Right. I'm stepping out them and I'm leaving them there. I'm not picking them up. I'm leaving them there on the
Like
floor.
you left your dirty drawers her again.
No, I'm not talking about. I'll keep the drawers. I'm just leaving the pants. Listen,
I was about to say, dog.
No,
you gotta go commando sometimes, man. It's very liberating.
nah, it's me just stepping out of and leaving it there. That's all I'm about to do, right? You're gonna see the shoes kicked to the side. The pants look like someone just pick. You know, you your pants are too big to just slide off. It's just gonna look like that sitting on the ground, right? And you're gonna see me on the sofa, legs spread apart with the remote control in my hand, looking at NBA or something. I'm telling you, do not come back through that door. You're not gonna be happy.
So I don't know if it was last year or the year before, right? Because when wifey for her birthday, she likes to go all out, and I love to treat her, right?
Right.
So I'm pretty sure it was last year. She was like, "Baby, what do you want to do for your birthday?"
Right.
Do you know what my response was? I just want to stay home and play 2K all day. Uninterrupted.
Take.
Whether that means you're
here, you're not here.
You're here, you're not here. The little man's going out with his nana or his papa. I just want to play my game all day uninterrupted.
It's the simple things.
It really is. That's why I be trying to tell her.
It's really the simple things.
Like, bro, for me, it's like, I don't really ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, when it comes to, like, birthday and gifts and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, literally, I'm happy with PlayStation cards. Like, that's the way to my heart. Like, even with my mom, like, when she comes back, she asked me when she was away, she was like, "So what you want?
PlayStation cards?
PlayStation cards?
Facts.
PlayStation cards."
I feel you.
All right, so what is the no foul zone?
Yes.
Without some sports talk.
Yeah, we gotta sprinkle the court on there.
Sprinkle the court.
So y'all know what's going on in the court nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the WNBA.
Yep, let's get
How
it.
do y'all feel about the WNBA draft that was just recently finished?
Last night.
Last night.
Yep.
How do you feel? Did you watch it?
I did not.
All right.
I did not. Well, what was I doing last night?
I was asleep, dog.
I was too.
Ooh,
I was too.
I would talk about, before we get into the WNBA draft, I want to talk about the NBA real quick.
Okay.
How do you feel about LeBron versus Zion tonight?
Bro, what time is that game?
I think it's at 9. So we got time.
We got time.
We got time.
All right, cool.
So how do you feel about that game? Because a guy asked me today, he was like, who would you put your money on between the Lakers and the Pelicans? And I was like, who playing? He was like, LeBron playing, AD playing. I like, are you sure LeBron's playing? He's like, yeah, LeBron's playing. I'm like, and AD healthy? AD playing? He's like, yeah.
That is it.
I'm gonna ask these questions. These are variables.
Is he healthy?
I'm like, is these a good variables? I'm like, I would take the Lakers because I don't want to discount the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
And he is the GOAT in this generation.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT
Hands
for
down.
this generation.
Hands down.
I can say that for sure. He's not my GOAT. He might be your GOAT, but he's definitely not mine. So, just as I said it, as I was saying it, look what popped up.
That's good.
So, Lakers and Pelicans live tonight on ESPN. If you guys want to watch it, be my guest.
Believe it or not, I'm probably gonna put my foot in my mouth. But I would have to go with I think Zion. I'm gonna go with Zion.
Zion with Ingram and okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Zion.
all right.
And y'all know I love me my glorious king. But let's be for real.
I'm going.
I'm gonna have to go with Zion.
I said to the guy because he plays like 365 and he be betting on the games. Right. So I said to him, bro, if I was you, I'll put $100 right now on the Lakers. He's like, I'm gonna put 50 on the Lakers. So I was like, cool. So he's gonna win back some money, no problem. If he hits the trifecta, if he hits the trifecta where LeBron scores over 25, AD walks away with 13 rebounds, and the Lakers win. That's the trifecta for him. If he gets that, he will walk away with like 500.
Dang.
It's good $50.
I'll be wondering like how does like prize picks and DraftKings work and stuff like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, like I really feel like, you know,
if you understand the stats of how to do it, and it's YouTube videos of how to break it down into to statistics, and it's just like you got to look at who's playing, who's healthy. You got to look at what team they're going against. Because if you know, if it's the Lakers versus the Detroit Pistons, come on now.
Yeah, easy
dub for the Lakers.
Easy dub.
So the odds are not that high.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you want high odds. You want 10 to 1. Yeah. Because when you get 10 to 1, you put down $10, you getting back at like 100. That's 10 to 1. Right? So the odds, especially if the odds are in the factor, so between the odds for the Lakers to win against the Pelicans is low. So that means the more money you put down, the more money you get out. Right? Okay. If you put money on the Pelicans, you're not going to get that much money out because it's a higher odd for the Pelicans to win. Right? Now, once you hit that low odd, and then on top of that, you got to do if LeBron scored 25 points. Right? Now, if he don't, you lose. Not like you lose some money, you gain some money because you're already on the negative odd side. You'll gain money, but you won't gain as much.
Right. Yeah.
Now, if LeBron gets that, you got the double. If the AD gets the 13 rebounds, you hit the trifecta, and that's when you get your big advancement. Like you will get like a couple $100 because you got all three things right, and that's how that works.
So listen, prize picks, DraftKings,
Bet365, whichever ones you can.
Bet365, whichever one. Just tell your people to get in contact with our people. Which and when we say our people, we mean
us, right?
You know, if you want to have like a little slot on the show. Because I always like see, you know, of course, like even during like the Super Bowl, of course, you know, you saw a lot of commercials for like DraftKings and Prize Picks and stuff like that. Yeah,
it's one guy that I looked online, like I follow on Instagram, and he does it, and he does. I feel like what he's doing is nice. But it's like, it's to get yourself more people looking at your reels and looking at your videos, which is fine. You know, it's all a nice thing. He'll go up to somebody who's like at a drive-through and be like, "Hey, look, would you rather?" And he would have like a little note in his hand. He would have $100 in his hand, and on this side he'll like, or he's like, "Would you take this $100 or put it on, or put it on? Would you want the $100 or the 10,000?" Right? Most people like, I know you're not gonna give me 10,000. I'll take the 100, right? But if he's like, no, you want the 10,000. All right, cool. You pick the bet, and if that wins, he'll put the money up, and then if he comes back and wins, he'll come back and give you the 10,000. And he's been doing that for a couple people. Like he did it for a woman at a drive-through. Oh wow! And dropped like 10 bands on her. Damn. Now, if you're working at a Wendy's, McDonald's, Starbucks, whatever it's called. And he said he come to your window and be like, so I'll give you this $100, or I can give you 10 bands tomorrow, but you gotta pick what team who's gonna win, and he give you the two teams, and if you pick the right team, obviously you win. And he'll put the money up, and then he would go place the bet and win. Obviously he'll put up more than what the 10 grand was, obviously, because he makes a profit. You can't be doing this for free. You couldn't imagine, but he'll make a profit, and then he'll give you 10 grand. What? Easy money.
I'm just saying, sir, if you want to come to Bermuda, hey, Zaddy, I'm just saying. I don't mind getting spent 10 bands on me. I mean, you know how much PlayStation cards I can get with that?
Oh, my God, the PlayStation cards.
All right, back to NBA.
All right, so
WNBA.
Right, now we're talking about the WNBA. The overall pick, obviously, everyone's excited about.
Caitlin
Clark getting accepted to Indiana Fever. How do you feel about that? I thought she was going to go to New York.
I was about to say, no, you said the Aces.
Yes, Aces, Vegas. Yes.
You thought she was going to go.
I thought she was going to go to the Aces. I really hoped for it.
I thought,
but Indiana's a good team, though.
No, it is. And I feel like I remember seeing it on social media that someone said that the WNBA is about to enter the Jordan era. Because I'm like, y'all are just so bad. But I'm just so glad to see the WNBA and even women's college basketball getting the hype.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad because even with the WNBA, I'm sorry, with the college, like the Final Four and March Madness. Well, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
It was the highest viewed. It was
was
the most viewed sporting event.
Right.
It was like
for women.
For women.
Right. And then
it was
like
more than the actual NBA finals.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Which is wild because everyone, like, when you watch the finals, you want to sit there, you want to be able, like, who's gonna win. When you know who's gonna win, it's like, all right, we're not gonna watch this. We know who's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We know Denver's gonna win. We know Lakers gonna win. We know who's gonna win, right? So it's like it's kind of immediate. It's like when I watched the last finals, I remember watching like every final game was Miami versus the Lakers, right? Yeah. Only because they fought nail and tooth to get to the finals.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy and blocking Jason Tatum at that last second to beat the Celtics.
Oh my God.
Bro. Savage. Like that was
crazy.
I remember I was sitting at the bar like gobsmacked. Like I'm like, yo, this is wild.
That's crazy.
Right? Sorry.
It's cool.
Fly.
It's annoying.
Right. All right. So she was the first overall pick. Yeah, obviously, you know, the girl version of Curry, everyone's calling her. Well, some people are. Anyway. All right. So the next.
I was a little shocked. I was a little shocked that she went to Indiana.
I think she just accepted any team who take her.
Really? No,
I don't think
man.
I don't think she had to pick a letter.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, after you said it, I thought about it. I was like, maybe she would go to the Aces. And I thought about it.
I thought she was. I
really thought that even Angel Reese was gonna go to the Aces.
I mean, if they both would have went, that would have been crazy.
That would have
been crazy.
That would have been a three-peat.
Right. Easy.
That would have been an easy three-peat.
Easy.
But what was the second pick?
All right, second pick was Cameron Brink.
Okay.
Center. She went to Los Angeles Sparks.
Oh damn! Okay, that was Lisa Leslie's team.
I got it. I got one anyway.
Yeah. Listen.
All right, and the third overall pick, ladies and gentlemen, Camila Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso.
All right.
Is it Cardoso?
I was like Caruso. Hey,
I'm like Caruso. Is she related to Alex Caruso?
I was about to say, dog, your sister in the NBA too. Shit.
But she also went to Indiana,
and that's another center.
Yeah.
So that's two centers.
Two of them.
So two of the centers
and Angel.
Right. Fourth overall pick went to Los Angeles Sparks.
Okay.
And that was Rickea Jackson, forward.
Okay.
She's nice. And then he got Jackie Sheldon, guard, going to Dallas Wings from Ohio State.
Angel wasn't in the top 5? That's crazy.
Wow. Aaliyah Edwards, forward, going to Washington Mystics.
Nice.
Angel Reese going to Chicago Sky.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was, what number was she? 6?
7.
7. Wow.
7 for a roll pick.
Wow. Okay.
I see
that coming.
Elisa Pili going to Minnesota, another forward.
Okay. That's the Lynx, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota
Lynx, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dallas had another pick, Carla Letty.
Okay.
From France. Ooh, okay.
Anybody for the Aces?
10th overall pick is Kinetic Sun, going with Leela Lukin.
Okay.
That's a guard. She's from France as well. New York Liberty took Markeisha Davis.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
I'm surprised the Aces weren't in there, man.
I don't think they got overall pick. I don't think they got picks like that. Oh no, they got one person. They got the 16th overall pick was Daisha Fair, the guard from Syracuse.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I'm really excited to see what the WNBA is going to be.
Bro, like I said, the WNBA was
gonna be
more
good.
exciting to watch than the March Madness because the top 4 teams in March Madness got knocked out in like the first 16. So everyone was like, "What are we watching? Like, what are we really watching? Like UCLA's knocked out, Kentucky's knocked out, like."
Oh, bro, I think you got it.
Throw that thing on my freaking head. Ugh.
We are so sorry about these flies, man.
Edit that part out.
Got you.
But yeah, so I would say for sure, like, with that being said, like a lot of people has shown interest and shown a lot of love come to the WNBA, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow.
Yeah,
It's good. It's definitely a game changer to watch because, like, a lot of people used to ridicule the WNBA as it being a nonchalant non-sport because it wasn't really aggressive. It wasn't really a thing to watch. But now they're getting a lot more viewing. They're getting the power behind it. They're getting more coverage on TV.
Yeah.
Because I remember years ago was this guy. I think I told you there was a guy on YouTube and he went around to he was in New York, right? And he was talking to these feminists, right? Talking to these feminists, and he was like, yo, so y'all feminists? Yeah, we're feminists. We support women. Da, da, da. What's the WNBA team from New York? They couldn't answer it. They right outside the stadium.
Oh God.
This is them. This is them. The stadium's here. They're across the street from the stadium.
So damn sad.
Right?
Man.
They have a statue at the front of the stadium stating the name. New York Liberty WNBA team. It says it right there.
That's just.
And they still couldn't say it.
I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, it's always been my dream to go to an NBA game.
Right.
Wifey has been to one. And I'm going to just put this in there before I get to that. She went to a New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics at Madison Square Garden.
Tough. That's a tough pill to swallow.
In a skybox.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
Dog. When she told me the situation, obviously she was going with somebody else at the time.
Right.
And she was telling me how, because she got the, they were in New York and they were, on a vacation or whatever. And she had a connect. Wifey had a connect. And, they went to the game. And the person that she was with was like, I want to say maybe after like 30 minutes, she was like, I'm over it. I was like, bro.
Couldn't have been me.
Couldn't be every time, bro. Every time
it couldn't have been me. I'm telling you, couldn't have been me.
I told her, look, you would have had to like pull me out of Madison Square Gardens. Like the game would have been over, the janitors would have been there cleaning, and you would have been like, "All right, baby, it's time to go." I'm like, "No, I don't want to go yet. Hold on."
No,
I'm just watching them clean.
All right, so this is what I would say though, right?
And the skybox.
Listen, I'm about to. I don't know. Did she tell you what's going on? What went down in the skybox?
No, what you mean?
So in the skybox, right? This is what happens because my coworker went to a game and they went to a skybox, right? Not a basketball game, a football game.
Okay,
right. They went to a Champions League game for Arsenal.
Ooh.
I know, right? Tell me about it in England, right?
Ooh.
So here we go. He goes to me. This is what happened. He goes. They got there. They got seated. Someone set them.
Right.
It was, and then they got to the sky. They got to the skybox area. They sat down in the skybox area before they got to the seats that was close to the arena, close to the field. So in the skybox, they're watching the game from there up there. Then they go downstairs. They watch the game from there. It's free drinks all night.
Oh hell!
Then they have food. Right? They have food. They have drinks, free drinks. Then they have like the drink of the day that the bartender just whipped up or something. And then you get to taste the free drink of the day. Right? They got hors d'oeuvres. They got like whatever food, blah, blah, blah. Then when it's halftime and everyone's, chilling, you go back up to the skybox and you chill. You chill at the bar, you drink, you socialize, blah, blah, blah. because you're not. It's not just you in the skybox. It's obviously
it's
people,
other people.
It's other
Yeah.
people. You're moving around, mingling, whatever, right? Then, after that, after the half is over, you know, blah blah blah, everyone's leaving, right? The bar stays open for an extra hour.
Oh my God.
It's still open bar.
Oh my God.
It's an open bar, so they're sitting there drinking, eating food, drinking. An hour goes by after. It's like, hey, they start to close up. Hey guys, you gotta go. Everyone's already gone. They're already gone home. So when they leave, it's clear still. It's because, you know, when you leave a basketball game or a football game, it's like trying to get out of the parking lot. It's pandemonium.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you cannot park. It's I've seen videos. I've never experienced it.
Bro.
I've seen videos of it, and I'm just like, I would not be.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I already know, right? Like, a lot of people like, look, we gotta leave like 10 minutes before the game so we can try to get out because the parking is just in shambles, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. So when he told me, he was like, yeah, we was in the skybox and we was doing this, I was like, bro, I fucking hate you.
No, like, bro, when she told me, when she told me about it, because, you know, we would, of course, you know, Mason loves basketball, and you know, he's a she's a Celtics fan, right? And you know, she was telling me, oh, you know, I saw the Knicks play the Celtics, and I'm like, bruh, like, okay, don't get me wrong, like, yes, even though I lived in New York for so many years and passed by Madison Square Gardens almost every day, I never thought I would ever go in that building. And you mean to tell me that you went in there, not only went in there, but in the skybox?
I'm pretty sure you asked her tonight. I'm pretty sure she got some hors d'oeuvres and some free.
No, she did. She did. She said it was food being served. It was drinks.
Mm-hmm. And someone to show you to your seats. That's elegant. I've never been showed my seat ever.
But the part that pisses me off the most is the fact that the person that she was with was like, "Oh, I'm over it, bitch."
Bitch better have my money. I don't know why I thought of that, but yo, that's hilarious.
I'm like, bro, if I can ever go back in time, I would have met her a couple of years earlier. Oh, so yes. I can experience that.
So you can experience that.
But and then so I said all that to say, like, I would definitely love to go to a NBA game.
Right.
Hands down. If preferably a Lakers game.
Right.
At Crypto Arena.
Right.
You know? But then on the other hand, I would also love to go to a WNBA game. You know, I would definitely love to watch the New York Liberty. I would also love to watch the Aces because I love the Aces. Oh my God, Asia Wilson.
Just be looking at the bench the whole time. Hey,
listen, wife, I love you, but Asia, that's just a tall glass of water.
That's crazy.
That's just a tall glass of water. I know that sounds kind of sus.
That kind of, I'm
a little bit, just a little bit.
And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
I can dream. Look, if I can't have Megan Thee Stallion, I can at least have Asia.
Facts. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn.
Oh, like I said, we're gonna talk off camera. Okay. But that's all for us, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a good night.
Yes,
like
sir.
I said, like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends, tell your family. We are here for you. This is our season finale. Let's get it.
We will see y'all in season 3. Thank y'all so much for the support over the past 2 seasons.
Facts.
You know, we are taking a break.
Yep.
Dale's getting married.
If you do see us in the street, you know, don't be shy. We comfortable people. We say what's up anytime. So, especially, like I said, comment on anything y'all want to, like, tell us. Like, hey, look, this is what's going on. Can we, man, we love to talk about anything.
Yeah.
So, shout out to the fans, the supporters, the love,
Definitely.
you know, looking out for y'all.
We can't wait to show y'all what's coming up in season 3.
Is going to be epic.
We got a lot of things up our sleeves. Let's just put it like that. Can't wait. See y'all on the other side. Y'all be breezy.
Let's go.
We out.